Hello, and I am on the clock. I have set myself a challenge today to, well, I always try to do the vlog within about 10 minutes, just over. And I did my unboxing first, and it was good, and you can see that down there. And then I realised I probably waffled a bit too much in that, and I didn't have the full 10 minutes available on the memory, so I deleted a whole bunch of pictures, and by a whole bunch of pictures I mean 106 pictures. Cheers. So yes, gonna try and keep it a bit snappier today, because otherwise the thing will just cut me off when I run out of memory. It does tend to keep recording, but it goes to a separate memory file, so it does still create a separate file, which is really annoying. And I'm not uploading 2 videos for the sake of it today. So yes, today has been fine. I got up thinking I wouldn't have any work, and at 10 to 12 they called me for work. So that happened. Haven't had a call back about the job interview I had. Sorry, I'm just cutting things up now. The job interview I had on Thursday. The one I said that should hear about the next day. I thought, well, I'll give them till the end of the day, end of business on the Friday. And now it's definitely the end of business today on Monday, so in case maybe, oh no, we didn't get to call everyone, we missed one. So no, they definitely didn't call back, so that ain't happening. But, excuse me, I did get a call this morning about a different job I applied for in Smith's toy shop, which has been around for a while. I think there's one in Welland, Bedford or somewhere like that. It's a toy shop. They've got lots of cool gadgety stuff. I've been in like once when I was in that town, and they are opening up a store here where I live. Which, fair enough. We've got an entertainer in the mall, and obviously Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore. And from where they said it was going to be, it's either the building next to the shop he mentioned, like the Debenhams. Because he said next to, but he's not local, so I don't mean actually physically next to it or close by. And opposite Debenhams is the old Toys R Us, which actually would be good marketing, because people are already used to going there for their superstore toy needs. So that would be kind of like a little bit sad, because Toys R Us didn't have to die. There are so many stores that, you know, have, through their own faults and, you know, bad practices or just, you know, falling out of fashion, kind of went to the wayside. But Toys R Us didn't have to die. You know, that was just bad business and selfish, as far as I understand. No earrings today, just plain ears today. So yeah, mixed feels about that. But yeah, so because it's a new store, they obviously they've got to hire everybody. And so they're doing a recruitment event week Thursday in the morning. So I'll let you know how that goes. So basically, you know, meeting people, doing some, like, you know, group exercises type thing, and then like a proper interview afterwards, which reminds me I need to make sure I've got a CV. Oh, I've just remembered another thing I've got to do, but I've still got time to do that, because I'm actually doing this earlier than normal. So that's fun. So, since I am on limited time crunch, let's do the question. Oh, and I'm an idiot. I uploaded my videos, my last couple of vlogs, and because the unboxings, I didn't upload them straight away. Well, I uploaded it straight away, but I didn't want to release it straight away. Yeah, even though it looked like my last 2 vlogs were both uploaded yesterday, I just forgot to take them off unlisted. So I'm an idiot. So there you go, there's that. Who is the oldest person you know? Describe him or her. That's an odd one, because I don't know, because I don't go around asking people. There's Ken, who's pretty old. In fact, I'm a bit concerned actually, because he's normally downstairs. He has his Meals on Wheels on that. And the hospital, he's been in and out of hospital a lot recently, and I haven't seen him for a while. So Ken, or Papa Smurf, or Obi-Wan, because Chris thought, you know, thought his name was Ben, and it's not. But no, Papa Smurf thing, there is genuinely a video. someone was just recording ducks or something, and they saw he just happened to walk past their camera, and he had the red hat on and everything, and people thought he looked like Papa Smurf. So there's a little loop of him online with the music, and it's really sweet. So he's alright, you know, he always says hello, but he is like a proper old man. I don't think he has full control of his facilities and faculties anymore, because he's always a bit niffy. So although I am kind of worried about him, you know, I don't regret the fact he's not in the hallway at the moment. Let's see. Again, I don't know how old they actually were, but the I mean, I'd say they're like retirement, like plus 10 years, so maybe 70 or something, maybe a bit younger, I don't know. But there's a group of ladies that I went to art group with, and they were awesome, especially one of them, I want to say Dorothy, maybe it's not, but I'm going to call her Dorothy anyway, who was properly awesome. Properly really cool, really funny, told really sort of fun jokes or anecdotes and stuff like that. And she was definitely, they were all lovely ladies, don't get me wrong, they were all wonderful people, but I kind of latched on to Dot, and she kind of adopted me a little bit. And she's who I want to be when I grow up. She's really cool, really awesome, and I wish her well, but I haven't seen her around a lot recently, but she doesn't actually live in town, she lives somewhere else, and because the art group isn't running anymore because of reasons and cutbacks and stuff that happened, yeah, I don't see a lot of them anymore. I see one of them sort of pottering around town, but I can't remember her name, but we did sort of nod at each other, so you know, we kind of remember each other from the thing. I mean, who else? I mean, am I related to anyone? I mean, my grandfather was probably the oldest member of the family. Yeah, because obviously he would have been, so but he's passed. Mum's aunt or someone has passed, like an old aunt or cousin. So we've got like a lot of my dad's side especially. I'm not saying my mum's side hasn't, but I'm not as, we don't seem to keep in touch, and that's not on my part. My mum doesn't seem to keep in touch with her side of the family as much either. So we've got a lot of old, especially old Irish, because we're Irish really. A lot of Irish on my dad's side, and one of those has passed. Or both, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of, but they were cool. I don't really know much about them, I didn't really know them very well. But you know, lots of blarney, lots of fun. Who are you? How are you? You know, how you doing? All this stuff. I was really like, spoilers. T-shirts are in shot. I guess it's like one of those questions, like, you know, again for a younger audience, is like, who's the oldest person? My dad's ancient. Like, no, my dad's not ancient. He's 68. Yeah. Born. Oh no, hang on. 50. Yeah, 68. Excuse me. Yes, I drink a lot. Keep hydrated, kids. It's good for you, especially in this weather. So yeah, good. I mean, okay, in my case, Dad is getting up there, but that's 68 is a reasonable age for someone who has a 40-year-old daughter. You know. So, you know what? It's kind of getting to the point that living, my dad probably is one of the oldest people I know. There's a thought. Huh. But yeah, like my neighbour Ken, he's a sweet old boy. I don't really have much conversation with him, but he's a nice guy. The ladies from my art group, especially, and again I can't remember this is actually her name, but the one we'll know as Dorothy. She's awesome and very cool. And then you know, aunts and uncles that are no longer with us, and possibly getting to the point, because my dad is the oldest of his siblings as well, so there is that. Oh, actually, no. I think himself's dad is older than my dad, because he's got an older boy. So maybe he's older. Maybe he's the oldest I know. Huh. I'll have to look into that to double check. But anyway, I'm running out of time, so you can follow me here. Thanks for watching, you're awesome, bye.